Let's do it.
That's right, we're back. Warpshell Dragon.
Golden Bone.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody get a warm-up roll in there.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, I sadly did mine if you scroll up.
No modifier.
No, I missed that.
Gotta go straight. Oh, you're looking good, Keldor.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't roll anything higher than a 10 in my warm-ups.
Cool.
Good.
9, 10.
At least you didn't burn through your 20s already.
I know. Laws of probability. They're in our favor.
Okay.
I forgot to ask, does Bindi still have Translate hanging? Because that thing was on forever.
No, I just have to cast it again. It's one of my spells.
I know, I was just joking because you rolled so damn high on that last time.
Right?
You had 12 rounds.
Yep, it was that nat 20, so it got that extra D12 tacked onto its time limit.
Okay. All right. So,
Alrighty.
last session, once again, we kind of got bamboozled, right? Took out a town of Zurans. It turns out the Zurans may be kind of evil, so maybe good, maybe bad. Hard to say. Kind of gray area. But things that really crystallized. You guys have made the call to go to Phase Sector 471, travel back in time to capture the Time Shard. And we had this really awesome moment. I didn't think it was in game. I think it was off screen, where Keldor and Bendy both nat 20'd this sort of perception check to sort of prophesy the future and divine information. And so as a result, you guys melded with the universe in an uncanny way. You know exactly where to go in 471, exactly what time to be there, exactly where the time shard is on this ancient world known as Alfheim, long, long, long ago. And you do so well that you have the perfect plan for the group. You literally know where the temple is, and it is a temple built by none other than the Snake Men.
Oh, that's early, dude.
No.
And
What is this?
you literally are able to slip into the temple without anyone knowing, because you know exactly wait, stop. They're going to walk by. Quick, go forward. And you make it all the way into the bottom of this temple where they are forming the Time Shard.
No way.
Jason,
Wow.
I think we need to give you a month off all the time.
Oh,
This is a beautiful map,
man.
Thanks, guys. That's really kind of you to
put
say.
some time into this. Jesus.
Very cool, dude. Damn.
Honestly,
Impressive.
God, I
Wow.
love the Snake Man. That's awesome.
I
That
think we're
is-
stealing this map for...
Well,
Like a blank template.
the Snake Men themselves, those are Wizards of the Coast art. But
Yeah. I reckon
but yeah, the underpainting is definitely mine.
Nice.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, not all of our maps tonight will be so splendid. Some of them will be stuff
undercut yourself.
that's found, but yeah. Oh man, hold on. I spaced and didn't throw in the main dude yet. So you're in this chamber, right? And you snuck in. You're in the corner. Nobody knows you're there. And the Snake Men there are chanting. And this is because you know everything, right? So this is like a sacrificial chamber. This is a bottomless pit that they throw people into, mainly elves, because of the time period. They're the other race that sort of is here on the planet, and they make sacrifices to their god Set, and they toss people. They cut their throats and then they throw them into this chamber so that Set can feed on their souls for eternity. And one of Set's great representatives steps out of the darkness in the chamber as the Shamblers here are all sort of swaying with their arms up in the air, and there's chanting, and the demon that's the sort of come in to view says, "Excellent. I see at last The 7 wizards and their rods are ours. And these mummified corpses that are sort of like swaying back and forth, they each have like a wand like in their hand, sort of pointing up in the sky. And as the chanting begins to climax and gets louder and louder, all 7 rods shatter. And all of the shamblers, they drop to the ground dead. And out of this forms a single shard glowing with energy in the center of the room. And you guys have the drop on this, so who wants to go first? We're not even going to roll for it. I'm going to let you guys pick.
Well,
I have to turn that music up to get this going.
if you go completely meta, Eldor looks like he's at the front of the table. It's probably the best choice for first.
Oh, man. I have an idea, but it's a doozy. So this behind them is a portal? Or is it just an opening?
It's an opening like to a pit into the void.
Oh, the void. Huh.
Okay.
It is in many ways like a portal,
All right.
but it's fixed.
I would like to cast Repel right here, pushing him back into the hole.
Oh!
And blocking that hole for a little bit of time.
All right.
Oh, right off the bat. I love it.
I swing for the fences, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, come on, Kelbon. Come on.
Oh, no!
Oh, on the first roll. No hero coins. Nothing.
Luckily, it fizzled and nothing happened.
Yes, well, kind of nothing happens. So the moment you begin to access the magical energies, this blind horror turns its horned head and looks directly at you, and you can feel its gaze. It's terrifying, even though there are no eyes.
Oh,
Mandrake, he's all yours.
What a setup. What a setup. I love it.
That's awesome. If that had worked too, that would have like thrown him right in.
Oh, we got time. We got time.
Okay, well, in that case, Mandrake's sinewy muscles contract like mating pythons, and he starts forward, no more warning than a striking cobra. His sword flashes in the light glowing from the red eyes of the snake, and he lunges at the eyeless demon with a fervor you've never seen.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be a Duranium attack. I think I can make that, can't I?
Oh, it's a miss!
And I just charged into the fray. I would have ran down there just sword blaze and not thinking anything about defense. And now I'm not standing on that dude, but wherever I can get a shot at that guy.
Right? I recommend staying away from that pit, by the way.
I know. I was trying to wedge in there between the glyph and that guy and the pit. Full frontal, we're in it, Dog Brothers.
All right.
ooh, man.
Well, as I think through my aliases that I've used, I couldn't come up with any that had me with a snake head, and I just couldn't come up with a way to get the costume on quick enough. So we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. And so I pull the blasters from my holsters, jump on top of the head up here. You seeing my dog brother there, Mandrake, jumping into the middle of it as usual. I know I've got to save his ass somehow. So I start shooting at this one right here. So I open up with my blaster.
Get him!
And hit.
There we go.
And of course that has the burst fire on. So there's 1, 2, 3. So there's 22 points of damage on that snakeman right besides Mandrake.
Oh my god.
Never disappointing, sir.
What would I do without that cover fire, man?
Did you say 22?
22.
Gone.
Yeah, Zayden. You haven't missed a beat.
Right?
And and polishing that.
yeah.
Cleaning that blaster and just making sure that it's got the range that I need. It's all good.
You scream out, "That's one!"
All right, and
Nice shot. Nice shot.
whew, hell of a shot. All right, and Bindi, he can't let Mandrick be the sole target of these things down there. His phase core activates, wink, and he blinks in right down here next to that time shard.
Oh.
And just so they have another target to swing at down there. And I'm actually similar to Keldor. I'm casting my Breath of the Universe. Reinstated Breath of Udin, which pushes near and hard strength to pass.
Nice.
Okay.
I have to cast it right in here, like a wall of wind. So, Mandrick, you're going to get pushed. Actually, at that range, I might get pushed also. But so are the baddies.
Right. We're going to get pushed at an okay direction, probably.
Yeah, the two of us are going to get pushed back that way. But those guys are getting pushed back that way.
Sweet.
If it works.
It worked.
Oh,
Yes.
the universe provides.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice! Holy crap. Okay.
power.
All right.
He's a hero and a half shell. I'll tell you.
Oh, man.
The universe always provides.
Nice.
So it is a strength to kind of resist it. Or they do get a strength, or a hard strength. I'm sorry, to ignore the force of the wind.
Right? Okay, so...
Which I guess we'd have too, right?
Yeah, we'll have to roll that also.
Yeah. I do pretty good with these wind blasts.
Alright, so...
Don't jinx yourself.
I know. God, I'm saying.
So this gust of wind is coming this way, right? As you drew it?
Yeah, in between the two. Yep.
Okay. And it's pushing everything in, as you said, this direction. Right?
Oh no! Or that's just I laid that out just to show where it was going, but
okay.
Pushing away from it.
Reciprocal.
Sides.
Alright, so what you're telling me it's a strength attempt then, right?
Yeah, hard strength.
Hard strength. Alright.
And definitely with our location, both Magic and I also have to pass that, or we're getting pushed back near away from it.
We'll be pushed in the opposite direction.
Alright, so I'm going to start with the big baddie first.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Don't hate me. This is with the hard modifier. Oh!
Hey, that's all right.
Ooh.
He still has to do that if he wants to cross through it.
Right.
So at the moment, he's got to go around, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so it's like buffeting against the wind.
Wow.
That's cool. That actually was a really good move because I had something planned with him, and that completely throws that off. So,
Wonderful.
all right. So let me get this guy 2 then in here. I think he's going to end up probably going because hard strength for him is not nearly as much. It's 4. Yeah. So this guy is knocked backwards.
Yeah, I had to place it carefully because otherwise I didn't want to throw Mandrick into the pit.
All right. So Bandy Mandrick, are you guys knocked backwards?
Well, here's a question: can we not resist it and let ourselves be blown?
Sure.
Yeah.
No?
You can go with the flow.
That might be a good option for you, Bendy.
I'm right next to that time shard.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
I'm trying to grab that next turn.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna shield you there, so I'm gonna go for the roll.
I am gone. It takes my shell and treats me like I'm wearing a sail.
Oh my word! You probably tuck into a ball and it's like.
Oh my god, you go Koopa shelling across the...
There it is.
Oh man, Mandrick, the immovable object.
You're the one who didn't wanted to resist it.
Well, I don't know. Can Mandrick? Do you have the crystal star? Or not the crystal star? Isn't there a milestone that you can't be moved? Like, do you have that?
I don't have that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just checking. But
I know, that's a cool one. I thought.
Oh, man. I don't really have a great way to award you for a nat 20, so go ahead and take our first hero coin for the night.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Star splinters.
Nice.
Yeah, star splinters can't be moved except by gravity.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a tier 3, so.
Yeah. Well, there's a loot item too in core. I forget what it is. It's something of Uden or something like that. I think it's part of the tank path, or I'm sorry, the Path of Iron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's in Worlds.
Or in Worlds, rather.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's tier 3 Path of Iron, star splinters.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I know there's an item that's a cube that can't be moved unless it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I'm steadfast.
Rock on. Okay, all right. So on my turn, let's get our first timer of the night going. 2.
Nope.
I don't like that.
Something's happened in 2 rounds. This snake man right here shapeshifts.
What?
And instead is this short man, like very short man, with horns on his head. And he starts weaving his hands back and forth, casting a spell. And ignore the effort on this. This is an effect. But I got it macroed. 23. Okay, yeah. So as that happens, like birds just start swarming into the room all over the place. I'm just going to leave the tokens here, but you can imagine they're just like everywhere, causing a huge distraction. And he is going to attempt to fly. Like he transforms into a bird himself and starts flying across the room. But let's see how he does against that strength.
Got
Nope.
a lot of wind.
Nope. Yeah. So he's like he hits this windstorm and sort of like flipped back, kind of flittering in the air.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Damn that fourth lord.
Friend or foe?
Well, and it depends on the time of his life, right? Like this might be before he became evil, it might not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's badass.
Yeah. He did actually shout out in one of the episodes that he was there at the breaking of the 7 rods. So
Yep.
this is probably before he's turned all evil. All right, so this snake man I think is going to come at you, Mandrick. But can he even get to you? Is an important question, right?
Oh, you might do the win thing.
No, he can't. He's oh man, worst DM ever. I can't even get near you.
Is his like Cobra head like sailing him back or something?
Exactly right. Like it's catching the wind. It's
An insta sail.
yeah. Hey, Bandy, how long does this last?
I don't know. There's never been a duration as far as I saw for because I mean it's just a reskin Breath of Uden.
Nice. Okay.
Probably one day 4.
All right. This one's
gets
coming
to
at you though, Bandy.
Yep.
Hope you're ready for this.
Oh, it's concentration. Is what it says under the timer for the duration.
Oh, concentration. Okay.
Yeah, so I think if I do something else or cast another spell, it negates it.
Oh
Or
man,
get hit.
I'm pretty sure 20 will hit you, Bandy. Right? So
Yeah.
you'll take 2.
God, is that modded?
Yes. Yeah. If
Yeah,
you put your mouse over it, it gives you the
Oh, that's right.
reading.
I was just, if it was a nat 20, it'd be in a green box.
And the DM would be
That's right.
snickering and giggling and doing this.
Exactly.
I should know this, my God.
And then I'm just going to make 3 strength attempts up here really fast just to see if these 3 can even cross the wind. Nope, none of them even make it by.
I think after that guy hit me, based on concentration, that may have actually disrupted and dropped the spell.
Okay, so give me a high-low on a d6. Roll high.
Okay. Nope, spell's gone.
Spell's gone.
Yep.
All right, the winds die down, these 3 remaining snake men, they all sort of surge forward. I think that one only makes it that far.
They cross the seal.
Yep.
Oh, good observation.
So, Mandrick, I think you've got...
The whole damn family.
Yeah, I think you got the whole damn family. Let's see, is that even... Oh, yeah, they can all make it to you.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
So, all right, quick two attacks on you.
See what you got. I got my armor.
That's probably a miss.
Adamantine Rider's armor with Xeno spikes, baby.
It's 13 hit?
Nope.
All right. Yep, so they're swinging away at you, man.
Awesome. I totally forgot. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, I'll keep track of it. But with that suit I have, when I'm in melee, I automatically do 1d4 even if I miss. I forgot to freaking use that last round.
Oh, sweet. Who were you were aiming at? You the big guy, right?
Yeah, I was going for the big guy, but
okay. So 1d4. Roll it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, don't screw around with these guys.
I know, it's like everyone's gonna count, huh?
Okay, he took it. Perfect.
See the small cuts from the.
All right, that's me. I'm out. Keldor, you're up.
All right, now that I have Battle Fury at +1, I'm going to attempt that one more time. Now I will pinpoint it right on top of this guy.
Huh.
Hopefully
Yes.
slamming him down. This might move Mandrake too, so.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go. So everything in this area gets moved.
It's actually to that blind demon's detriment that he resisted the wind.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Interesting.
Okay, so this is the repulsor spell, right?
Yes, I got to roll a 1d4 here really quick for its duration.
Okay.
2.
Dropping the heavy magic, dude. This is
I'm
amazing.
just trying to plug him in a hole.
Now, is this a strength to resist, or is it just automatically push?
It it's an automatic push, and nothing can get close to it.
Ho! All right, so Mandrake, I think you're pushed back a little bit. You watch as this blind horror, like, it's falling back into this pit, Mandrake. It points at you directly, and then goes like this as it falls out into the pit.
Oh, what does that mean?
Yep. And then this snake man is pushed out this way, I think. Sorry, Bandy. And this guy, I think he's actually just like pinned to the ground by the force of it.
Well,
Like
I'll
on
leave
top
that
of
up
him.
to you if it does damage or not.
Give it some weapon effort.
Oh,
Give me a d6.
do I have one? Okay.
5.
Oh, right as it smashes him into the ground.
Yep, as it
Now,
smashes him into the ground.
Does that push that crystal?
I think the crystal is untouched.
Okay.
I think, and this would be acute to you, a man of the wand, the rod. Like, it's unaffected.
Okay.
It
For
is.
reasons.
I mean, it is the focus of time in the universe. So,
Okay.
wow. Whoa. No big deal.
this thing has the power to bring down the Devourer, right? Like, this is the big time.
This is the Energizer Bunny, dude.
All right. That is you, man.
Okay, I just got pushed back. Saw a demon, slit his throat at me. Can I give him like an FU as he goes down? No.
You can.
I'm gonna.
A
give him
middle
that
finger.
look.
Oh, Keldor, take a hero coin, by the way.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Good jobs.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. I think. Well, I'm gonna use a particle gun to try and alleviate the pressure that's coming onto Bendy. Or no, let me retract. I'm going to charge forward with my sword once again to get into the fray. to distract these snake men from attacking our fellow funny turtlemen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go right for the one in the middle. I don't know if I have an exposed back attack, but I'm charging forward with the great sword. Die, you scaly folk! Melee roll 17.
Yeah.
Nice. So drinking great sword. So come on, baby, give me some.
That's a good one.
That's all right.
No, that is a great roll.
It's a hell of a hit.
Minus 12.
I'm in the fray, Bendy. Coming to get you. Coming to
Which
keeping
one?
them off you.
Okay, hold on. I'm just putting in hit points on all these guys.
Bendy still has a handful of tricks up his shell.
And as you do that, you definitely gain the attention of all three of these guys. Kind of turn towards you.
Mandrick, which one did you attack? The one in the middle?
The one right in the
this
center.
one.
Oh, and Jason, I faintly remember having this discussion. I'm not looking for extras here at all, but I have that drain star, so when I do more than 5 points, I get an extra point hit. I can't go above my hearts, right? Or can I? I can't remember what you said last time, and I'm sorry to bring it up again.
No, I think what we decided is that it would give you a temporary hit pool of up to 1 heart.
Like 1 juice, right? Okay. And then it's like temporary for that encounter or something.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
I forgot you had that.
I know, I do too, man. I forget all this really cool stuff I have. And I'm only tier 2 on my rider path, so I know.
Excellent.
But I may not make it. I got the old throat cut thing, guys. Does he know I've been in the mouth of a black dragon?
Yeah, he could smell it on you.
Yeah.
I
don't think that ever washes off. Ever.
Sounds like bleach.
Knowing that Mandrick and I are always yin and yang to our conversations here and our talking here, I will slide slightly behind over between these two eyes and lay my scope down on this one right in the middle here, and I'll shoot him with my blaster, which is a hit.
Nice.
5, 13, or 14. Does he drop?
Oh, he 14?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Because of the damage that Mandrake had done, he drops.
It's fine. And then I'll just slide to the next one over, which will be this one right here, with the third shot. And that's
You just shooting over his shoulders.
From the head of the snake, no less, dude. This is an epic cinematic moment.
and through the comm link, you'll hear, that's 2, Mandrick.
Nice. So an extra 5 goes on this guy, right? You said?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Awesome.
A little wounded. Bandy.
All right. So this might be crazy.
Mindy.
Bindi pulls what looks like, I guess kind of a wand or maybe a sword hilt with no crossguard. I can't actually say it because copyrights. But
Bionic Spirit Blade.
Right? Stick off and looks to the snake man and says, "Oh, I don't think I can let you hurt my friends." And,
You have to use a different sound.
the beam of light of this blade erupts from the thing, and I'm going to specifically attack his weapon. I want to cut his weapon so that his sword is worthless.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, nice.
It's touching. So in character. I love that.
Yeah, I'm not attacking him. I'm going to cleave his weapon.
Dude, you're like Steven Seagal, dude.
Yes!
Oh, that's good. That was a nice roll.
Nice.
Also bonus too. Great.
Yeah, just to cut his weapon. Oh yeah, I need to do some effort here. Oh, that's right. And that one, oh crap, that's right. This does magic effort.
Yeah, it does magic effort.
Nice.
It's an energy weapon.
Huh.
So that's going to be 9 to his sword.
9 to his sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't quite manage to destroy it, but
So close.
It is so close. Like it is. It's severely damaged. Right. His attempts will be hard.
Nice. It was so close. I needed one more.
That's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so he slashes through there, and then and then phase core. Oh, whoops! Actually, I can't get close to that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the moment you pop there, you're kind of pushed back.
Yeah,
roughly.
And phase core, I pop over there, and boom, turn the light sword off and stow it.
Nice move.
Excellent. Okay.
Uh-huh.
How's the turtle?
How's it feel, Bendy?
It's exhilarating.
It tingles.
Awesome. So yeah, these remaining snake man, they're totally on you, Mandrick.
Alright.
Let's get their rolls going super fast here.
It's a scrum. It's a scrum.
It's a scrum. Only
that's
1
it.
point. Weak.
Oh, that's it. Oh, 1 point. I got that from a drain star, buddy.
Oh my God! 2 1s in a row. These guys suck.
I like your new macro.
So they I think they hit you, but it's not enough. Like you're just too much of a beefcake, man. Like
Oh yeah. It's only
be looking all buff.
it's just the first one that hit, right, Jason?
so they both. No, you're right. Just the first
Okay.
one that hit.
Just want to make sure they're not doing something sneaky. And
No.
like-
7 is the mod to hit number.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I put these macros together just to kind of make it so
Yeah.
my turns would take a little less
I
time.
was double checking to make sure that they're rolling correctly. I was like, did he roll ones on everything? No.
Yeah.
It would red box if it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
The damage rolls were both ones.
All right. So, Benny, you watch as this bird flies down right in front of you. Whoop, turns back into this weirdly horned wizard guy, and he begins to sort of make gestures at the time shard.
Oh no! Stop that guy.
Excuse me.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
So you watch as the time shard zips into his hand,
what?
Oh man.
and he begins to run down this hallway, giggling.
Giggle.
Yeah, he's giggling. He's literally giggling, as he starts running away.
That just made it so much worse for some reason.
And as he does so, these birds will start to kind of pull in right behind him.
Get him!
This guy, Keldor, is on you.
Okay. What giggler?
Oh shit! He critical strikes you, man.
Whoa!
Shit. Yeah, that's a crit.
Yep.
Crit.
So 12.
12. Okay.
Wow!
Yeah,
Set
you're,
up my hit points. Hang on a second.
you're struck for 12. And we're back. DM timer down to 1.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's me. I'm gonna blood mist the guy right next to me.
Outstanding.
Oh, he's gonna have a bad day. Shouldn't
He's
have,
gonna-
Oh my god, you crit him right back!
shouldn't have come to work today, Snake
Shut
Guy.
the fuck up! Oh my god!
Okay, hang on one second while I figure out my math here.
Keldor bringing it with the thunder. Damn.
Wow.
All right.
Dropping.
Yeah.
I like to see those green numbers.
So because of my ring, I get double my magic effort back.
Yep.
So I heal 22 back.
Nice. Yeah.
Man.
20. So 22 damage to him also, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So you being the being that you are, because you've become more and more alien as you become more and more in tune with the time. You watch as if its like spirit, its ghost, is like ripped from its body and plunges into you. And it's not only dead, you now possess a soul shard.
Wow.
A soul shard.
What?
Because you've literally like torn its spirit out of its body.
You just leveled up the Soul Reaver. Holy smoke.
I leveled up my Soul Reaver. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And on that note, I'm going to continue and run past towards this guy being like, drop that shard!
Yeah. Yeah, you're running at it, and there's this like wall of birds.
Alright. Mandrake.
Let's see. I got 2 guys. No sense me chasing. I'm just going to keep these guys busy while you deal with this fleeting time shard. I'm going to go for... Oh, man, Okay. I've done the sweeping move before, but that was with the Ion Sword, I think. So I'm going to attack the guy on the left. Just focus my sword attack on him.
Okay.
Seems like it hit a... Oh, God.
Oh my god, another nat 20!
Yes!
Ah! Warpshell Dragon, bringing the death!
What do I do now? I forget. So I already do ultimate with automatically.
You add another ultimate. You roll 2 ultimate.
All right. Okay. So I'll roll my the macro I got for the damage on just a regular hit and then another D12. Then
Yep.
plus 3 because I get +3 to ultimate. Okay.
Yeah.
1 die 12. I got it somewhere. Oh, I thought I had it all set up. Oh, that's right. I logged back in. Sorry. Just take a second. Whoop. Okay. 8 plus 8, 16 total.
Okay.
On the left.
On the left?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to actually roll. So you drop him, right? He only had 6 HP left, and I think that was such a mighty strike because you crit that it, like, cleaved into the guy next to him.
Ooh, sick.
And the rest of the damage is going to apply to him.
Oh, half a heart. Oh, that's a brutal blow.
Yeah, it is brutal. Like, you kind of knock him back. He's definitely phased. He's bleeding out. Like, gore is like sort of like shooting out of its rib cage on the side.
Oh, snake blood.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wipe my lips with snake blood.
All right. There's 2 snake dudes left in this area up here. Wizard's running away, and Zayden.
All right. So first of all, I quickly grab my clip and I slam load it into my pistol to reload. That takes 0 time. And then I'm going to the repel zone is still here. I'm going to step back and then run and jump off this from here.
Yes!
This side right here to launch myself.
Oh, dude, I love you.
To here.
Absolutely. You could totally make it far.
Oh my god.
So you're like repelling yourself on purpose, like
Hell
through the
yeah.
You're
birds.
springing off of it, aren't you? You totally Donkey Konged on that, dude.
I
And as
love
I
it.
land in front of him, I just like sit down on my knee and I just bring the blaster up to him and I say, "You're not going anywhere. Stop or die."
Oh.
And I'll use the voice modulator that I've got
Okay.
to I don't know, try to use the voice of the blind whatever that guy was that went down,
Ooh.
just to make it sound like more impressive.
Wow.
Okay.
That was badass.
Oh yeah,
this
no,
is-
you've got a hero coin too. If that wasn't
Oh,
obvious.
this is real.
Like you should just when you do cool shit like that, just add a hero coin. Don't even ask. It's
So do we want me to roll some sort of charisma roll to see if he
Stops.
stops?
you can. It is going to be contested.
That's fine.
Yep, he is not a normal.
Ooh, that's fine, he says. And he
Person.
drops a 16.
Drops a 16.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, so
He's never seen this thing in his face.
yeah, so the Weeping Horn, he looks at the pistol and he's like, "Oh, I have heard of these things. Shiny." And
Painful.
Oh, really? Well, I have a place to go, though, unfortunately. There's no time. You don't understand. See, time, it's very important. This is about time. You see, I'm holding time itself. We really need to get out of here. The Snake Man cannot have this. This is very bad. Very bad. The war. It will be the Ogdru. It will destroy us all. We must get this out of here. Please, you must be reasoned with.
You can't reason with me. You see the crab guy? He told me to get the shard. So either give me the shard or you die.
Right. So, yes. How about this, then? And this is out of order. But as a reaction... 9. He starts casting magic. Like, you can watch him. He starts to, like, weave a spell together. Alright, Mandy?
Alright, so is he holding the shard? Like, can we see it still?
Yeah. Yeah, he's holding it.
Okay. Whew, and, yeah, that's a full sprint for Bindi. He can go
That's like your bar, right? Like
that's his max move on foot.
Oh, nice.
He runs up, hello, and I want to grab it, and as soon as I have my hands on it,
Careful.
face boop.
Okay.
I want to grab it as soon as I'm touching it. Thank you, blessings.
Yeah, I don't see any reason that wouldn't work. And I think he looks totally perplexed, like, that's really odd. Trinity, are you there? Is that good? I don't understand. Like, he looks utterly baffled.
And he is huffing and puffing behind Keldor. I'm not a runner.
I'm not a runner. You did good.
Okay.
So this guy with the horns on his head, is he human?
He looks like a small folk.
It's like a smaller.
Yeah. Yep. Right then. So on my turn, DM timer goes to 0.
Uh-oh.
That's how this works. Oh yes.
Oh no.
These two guards seem to finally have woken up. Probably a little drunk, who knows. And they are both running at you, Zayden. They've got these spears. Actually, this one kind of comes to confront you. This one holds back. And this one... Boop, 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 boop. He goes to cast a thing on you. Not a cast, a strike. He goes to strike you. Miss. Damn it. This one actually begins to do a cast as well. And you watch as sort of flames start to coalesce in his hands.
The one down in the room?
Yep. And he totally gets his spell off, but like you watch as like a bolt of fire like flies past your head as he misses you.
Oh.
Wow.
Yep.
Zayden just stands there while all this is happening. He doesn't even see it because he's got his back to them.
Oh man.
Out bloody standing. Okay.
Doesn't even phase. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, nope. Don't want that.
Yeah, let's just say, what did I click? That popped up.
Oh, no, I was looking. I have effects. I wonder if my account expired. I'll have to
Uh-oh.
roll 20.
No.
I was looking for like the fire effect, and it's no longer on my board, so I might
Yes.
might need to re-up my payment. Okay. Yes, it all costs money. This Snake Man is still going to take his action here.
No.
Keldor, I have to ask, is this repulsion still going, or is it ended at this
It
point?
was 2 turns, so it'll end at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, great. Okay, so this Snake Man is still like being crushed to the floor.
Yeah.
Great placement of that. I love it. One scimitar coming at your head, Mandrick. Try not to lose it.
Broken scimitar.
Oh, good point.
Oh, that's right. You broke it.
Oh,
Yeah,
and that means it's hard, which means he like definitely doesn't hit you at all. Like it's
Oh yeah, yeah. He's trying to make butter with a toothpick.
Yeah.
It ain't working.
There was a blade there.
in fact, I think at this point he hisses at you and he goes, "This is impossible. You are but worms," and he begins to sort of try to run, and is sort of caught up in this wall of bird. Wall of bird. Keldor.
Birdman, we are not your enemy. I am a keeper of time. The shard will be safe with me. And I recast Repel right here.
Nice.
Oh.
So do you want to cast it like it this way so he gets knocked backwards again, or are you trying to do it to pin him
Yeah,
down
we'll
again?
send one guy into him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll use my hero coin.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
All right,
See how much
so
we can piss this
you're-
demon off.
you're trying to push this guy or pin him.
I'm gonna pin him again, blocking the hole.
Nice. Okay.
So another another d6 damage.
Yeah.
3.
His forked tongue's just like.
Yeah. He looks
Oh,
really
so-
angry. So like he has time to like get up as it comes off, and then he's slammed back into the ground again.
How was he supposed to work today?
Exactly.
All right.
Keldor.
That was it for me.
That's it. Okay, no move. Got it. Madrick.
Nope. I'm holding my space between him and Bindi.
Mandrick's not done fighting yet. I don't care if that guy left, man. I'm going to chase him down. But before I do, I got to do my classic, Conan move. So you hear a clicking and a whir of his clockwork arm as he lifts this great sword up to his eyes like he's getting ready to swing a baseball bat. And the shiny duranium steel catches the reflection of his cold, smoldering blue eyes. He springs forward and slices at the back of the neck of this snake man. Like, this is what we do with rattlers back in Chrysius. So running down and a swing and a miss. He's just too slippery. I'm not going to waste a hero point on that. Damn it!
You're lucky.
Damn it! He's a wily one. Watch out, Zayden. He's coming at you.
I got him.
I got him.
So as I had my blaster sort of pointed at the small guy with the horns, I sort of lifted up over his shoulder, and I just I will shoot at this one first, and hit.
yes.
Nice.
8 points.
Oh,
Does he go down?
I did 10 last round.
Yeah,
Probably.
he is not down yet. If you only did 8,
How about 17 total?
then he's blown to bits.
All right. And I sort of wink at Mandrick, and then just sort of turn around, and the final blast goes into the guy right behind me right here for 6.
For 6. Killer.
Zayden's just dropping like some Gunkata.
Yeah.
Man, you're going to get the big prize in the funhouse today, dude. Damn.
And then knowing I'm pretty brave as it comes, but I've learned that sometimes you need a bigger shield, and so I will zip in front, back behind Mandrick.
There you go.
Nice.
Good move. Good move.
All right. Man, I have such a bad idea.
Don't do it, man.
Do it.
All right, so first off,
Turtle head.
Bindi shoves the time crystal, into Keldor's hand. Hold this, and takes a running start, and kind of almost like he's gonna do a cartwheel, and boom, goes turtle mode, using the slope of this hill to try and roll as far as he can.
Joe, are you Mario Karting my game?
Bowling for snakes.
You could take both those guys out.
That's like, I don't know how far I can roll, or even if it will work, but that's the thought, that's the attempt.
Yeah, no, I think with a running start that will definitely work. We'll do a
Because I'm totally on a hill or on an incline.
You
Yeah.
could run and jump at the repulsion field.
Yeah, give me a check to see if you can actually knock them over, though.
Okay, what kind of check would you like? Strength, dex?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a strength.
Strength? Okay.
It's probably not your best stat, but
No.
but it is good enough, apparently.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so yeah, you roll through these guys, and they're both kind of knocked over, like bowling pins, basically.
Somebody's feeling empowered.
All right.
And you should take a hero coin. That was brilliant.
You better get a hero coin for it. That was badass.
And you're now in this sort of lower chamber. It looks like there's some like mosaics of like death crap all over the ground, and there's like a door kind of at the entrance end here. This is where you came in from. And Keldor. No,
Yeah.
sorry. Back to me.
Oh. No.
On my turn, Littlefoot, like there was this moment where like the snake man's head behind him shattered like a watermelon and sprayed all over him. And he kind of was like, "Ow, this is disgusting! It smells." And he's like, "Time for recalculation." And you watch as he turns into a bird, flies into the bird swarm, and then the bird swarm all just sort of seems to sort of fly together and like flies out of the room.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow. That's some kind of funky magic. Haven't quite seen that yet.
I have to learn that trick.
By the gods, what was that thing?
Another rock milestone, best milestone in the game. Cough, cough. That is a legit annoying
pride
thing.
there whatsoever.
Yeah, Joe had to deal with me doing that in his games like all the
Oh
last
my
campaign,
God.
just constantly.
It was so epic.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, the
All
bird
right.
swarm is a separate spell, but the shape shifting thing is a milestone award. And
Nice.
the Path of Oak, actually, pretty high up.
Huh. Huh.
Very cool.
Yep.
Do
All
we
right,
know
so
about this
2
guy
down
being
state
here?
then.
Was-
I think they get up. They're really confused about what to do next. I think this one goes to Bolt and makes it. So this one runs. Well, he doesn't quite make it, so he's at the door. We'll give you a chance to stop him. This one is either going to bolt or fight, 50-50. He decides to fight, which is the dumb move. And he starts summoning up some sort of more serious magic as a much larger ball of fire sort of forms in his hand.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh, hell.
Has anybody taken any damage?
Bring it.
It's about to get really hot in here, guys.
Bring it.
Joe
You
knows
can
what
take it.
Joe knows what just happened. So
Over there.
Oh, yeah, creator?
I was really hoping it was at me.
yeah, no, I said it was over there. So
Oh, damn.
like a fireball just sort of erupts and explodes, hitting you all for 8 plus
8?
another 12 because it was a crit. So 8, so 11. You all took 11. All three of you.
Okay.
Zayden drops.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah, I was really hoping it was aimed at me for knocking him over. I'm in turtle mode and immune to fire while I am.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
that would have been awesome.
yeah. I'm sorry, Joe. I think these guys are really, really smart. Like they're not, they're sentient on the high level.
Right? Like,
Well, you're a reptile, they're a reptile.
right? Well, no, I mean, the intelligent play wouldn't be, hey, let's attack the guy who hasn't done damage to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we're back at Keldor.
I'm going to kind of see my way through this fire. I'm going to hit this guy with Blood Mist and send the over to Satan.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Wait, you're doing what?
Do what now?
Wait, what are you casting?
I'm using Blood Mist.
Oh, he's got to be near. Is he
Huh?
near?
Yep. I'm going to send it over to safety.
He is near. Perfect. You're just barely in range, Zayden. That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And that was a hit. So give me that effort. Give me that sweet, sweet effort.
So 7 times 2 is 14.
14. You can verify this when you watch the video later. He is at exactly 14 hit points. Wow.
And then I will drink one of my potions as a secondary action.
Yep. You didn't drop him in one hit, so you don't get a soul shard out of it, but
All right.
he's not. He's out.
I'll gain 4 back from my potion.
Yeah. Man, that doubling effort ring is
That
tight.
double in effort thing, yeah. It's nuts.
Pretty badass, dude. You can
Okay.
take out an enemy and save a brotherhood at the same time.
Blood Mist is a very powerful spell.
All right,
Yeah,
do you
it
move
is.
at all, Keldor?
Oh, I'm huh?
Do you move at all?
I will kind of skimmy around this thing.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Blood Mist has always been in the game. It was just under a different name. It was called Drain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Identical spell mechanic.
Yep. That was what Construct Hinar.
Yep.
That was what he ended up having to
Yeah.
use.
Yep.
Although it was draining himself to heal others was how it worked.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Am I able to do that? Transfer my hit points to other people
Yes.
with Blood Mist?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, but you got to be careful. You can knock your. I mean, that double effort effect.
Crit myself.
You very easily could kill yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you do more than 20, you know, right? Like you run the likelihood of being blown to bits
Yeah.
on a. Yeah. Anyway, 20 past 0. That is. In a one hit. Okay, Mandarin.
Mandrick sheathes his great sword upon his broad and muscled back and pulls forth his particle gun on the left side of his hip, takes a stance and barrels a shot at the guy down the bottom trying to get out.
Okay.
You cannot flee, you scaly worm! Oh, snap. Okay, I just
Critical failure.
critical failure and a 3.
Oh, okay. So, nice. Yeah, we'll
Goodbye,
keep with that. We'll keep with the
Grandma.
1d6 thing.
Oh, okay. I can reroll. I'm sorry. I was in reflex mode.
Yep.
Whatever
Yep.
you need, brother. I'm not going to use a hero point on this guy, man. I think, no, I'm not. That's my shot. I'm going to run towards him, though. I'll take my move, shot and a move.
Nice.
Just run down there, just in case.
All right. And with the critical failure, actually, I'm just going to do it. So with the critical failure, your gun jams a little bit. You're going to have to spend a round to unjam it.
Gotcha.
But I'm sure you'll be able to do that. Nice. Zayden, you have been restored to life from the brink of death.
Yeah, I barely hit the ground, and then I feel all this snake blood coursing through my body, and so I start slithering uncontrollably towards the bad guy over here.
That's one, Zayden.
And I will shoot at this one, of course.
Like, sit up and
Oh.
just shoot.
You're probably feeling especially virile with that snake blood. You know?
19 points on him.
19 points on him?
He hits the door dead.
Did you just say 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! You're not going to believe this. He has, because they have 2 hit points, right? They are enemies. So they have 2 hearts.
Oh.
Oh.
1 point left, man.
Yep, I know.
Oh.
I knew that going in. I knew it. 19. I
Bindi.
can't let it go, so I'm going to do a hero coin.
So you're gonna add a D12
Tenacious
to
Z.
that?
Tenacious Z, you got this.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Smoke is.
And you know what? Honestly, for being so... for being so-
Keldor says, "You're right. That's 1 for you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. But I do appreciate the blood that you've given me, and I bow to your excellence."
Awesome. All right, so go ahead and take a hero coin back for being so committed. And basically, because that if he had escaped I don't know if you realize, because you guys don't know what's coming next. If he had escaped, that would have been bad.
Kind of felt that.
Yeah, it would have been real bad. Because right now, nobody knows. Like you guys are in the bottom of this giant snake temple. Before, you were able to sneak in because Keldor had like melded with the universe. But the moment that you took the shard, you changed the timeline. So that effect no longer isn't. So now you guys have to get out.
Oh crap! The butterfly effect.
Yeah, the butterfly effect, right?
It's
so,
or the uncle's hypothesis, or whatever that's called.
Yeah, so everything is different now, and you no longer can just like leave. Like you've got to make your way out.
Are we able to get back out the way we came in?
It was a very long trip down here, so.
Okay. All right.
The way we came in.
You're about to find out.
Yeah, it's just a different timeline, so we don't know where the enemy movements are anymore.
Yes.
Well, at the end of Jason's turn, we've got one turn left before the repulsion field ends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that begs the question, right? So I think we're in. He can't move on my turn, right? So.
Right.
Oh.
You guys all have kind of like a free action. Do you let him live, or do you kill him?
Well, Bindi gets up dizzy. Oh, I don't know if I'll do that again. Is everything so exciting all the time outside of the monastery? I honestly haven't done this much stuff in my entire life.
Just another day in the work. Another day in the job as a war master, Bindi. You'll get used to it.
Yes, you did. I got it right here.
Okay, so making sure.
Yeah, I think Bindi is definitely not going for an attack or to kill that guy. I want to investigate one of these.
Yep, go ahead. Wisdom.
Wiz?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a...
We got a pile of bones back here, too.
Nice. Yeah, so that is basically like a mosaic. And with your translation ability that you have, right, you're able to sort of kind of see past Snake Men's gibberish. And you realize it's the story about how the glorious Snake Men have enslaved the elves to their bidding. And how they have convinced some of the elves to join them in their cause and have terribly mutated them to make them more useful.
Oh, that's a terrible story.
All right, Keldor, remove.
I'm gonna come down here and join my comrades, and I'm gonna look over the time shard that I have, this raw essence of time in its young state, and see what I can glean from it.
Yes, and this shard is much, much, much more intrinsic and powerful than the one that you had. I mean, you guys essentially come from the end of the timeline as it was. This is like the beginning of the timeline.
You still have that new time shard now.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm going to spend my time trying to attune to it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know what type of roll I would need.
I would imagine that would be along your magic stat, your intellect stat, probably, right?
Alrighty.
16.
Yes.
Okay. Great. So you start the process of kind of reconnecting to the shard. This is major though. This is not gonna immediately spill forth a thing yet, but
I got time.
You started the process. Yes. Outstanding. Mandarin.
Quick question: do we have elves in our reality? Are they kind of like 40k Eldar or something similar, some kind of elven race or something that it's kind of meta for me to even know about that. I'm not reading what's going on. I'm just kind of curious if they're elves.
You know, I actually think that for some reason the elves are gone by the time you reach your timeline. Like, it's the universe is such a large place, and there's so many bioforms and races out there. They may exist in some place, but there is no major system or power dictated in any of the books that indicates the elves exist anywhere.
That's
so
that's cool.
I'm going to go on that. Like something happened somewhere along the lines where elves are almost completely wiped out because they're not around in any form of power. And elves always have that sort of problem where they're sort of self-absorbed with their immortality to the point where they do dumb things.
Yeah, they're tinkering with the Feywild and all that weird stuff. But I wouldn't know anything about that. It's a space barbarian. It's all meta for me to even ask this question. I was just kind of curious.
I think it's a fair question to ask.
Yeah. I'm going to go old school, man. I'm going to go to the south end. I'm going to go to the door, and I'm going to lean my head up in it, and I'm going to do a classic hear noise.
Ear noise.
Yeah, I'm going. I don't know. Is that a wisdom or?
Yes, it is a wisdom check.
All right.
Also,
It's a road warrior spell. Ear noise.
Going old thief status. 13. Nope, doesn't cut it.
Looks clear.
Doesn't cut it.
I think it's clear down the hallway, guys. What's it look like on your end, Big?
Yeah. So, nope. No idea. But there were no guards in the hall outside of this room when you came down here. Mm-hmm. Do you know that much? And you timed the entrance like perfectly with like the changing of their guards, so nobody knew that you came in.
Cool.
So nope, nobody knows. No, you successfully stopped the guy from escaping. Nobody knows that you're here.
Oh,
you know
there's a demon knows we're here.
Well, that's true.
Keep your eye on that snake pit, Zayden.
Yet.
I'll check the door.
All right, Zayden, you have an action.
So as all my dragon brothers seem to be doing intellectual things, which is really confusing me about Mandrick, because it's just I've never seen that before.
I'm trying to hear something, man.
But I also know that I must protect my brothers as best I can, knowing that we've left an enemy behind. I saunter over here calmly and blast the guy that's underneath the.
I forgot about him.
Yep. And he is utterly immobilized, Zayden. I don't even think you need to roll on this. I think it's an execution shot.
Coup de grace.
Get a draw, and I go down and
pray to whatever god you know.
Right. And I calmly think to myself, the room is clear. Let's move out.
Outstanding. Yeah, so there's like blood splatter on the ground where his head was at. Yeah. Like quite a bit of blood splatter actually in the room now.
There we go. It's splattered up.
Just enlarge it. And
fire still smoldering in the crater. There's still flames and embers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we leave now, the demon will think that's us.
Ooh.
All right, so with that, gentlemen, is it the case that we would be leading the way forward? Yep. Okay, sweet. We're going to take a quick bio break, and when we're back, we're going to transition to the next map.
Excellent.
Cool. Right on. We're rolling.
Yep.
Groovy. All right. I shall return.
We shall return.